Good morning. It's our Thursday morning live with Lori and Sue at the Sewing Gallery. For the newcomers, we do this every Thursday morning. We tell you what's new in the store. We tell you what's happening in the store. We tell you our great deals on our website. So we always have a lot to say on Thursday morning. Lori's my camera girl, and she's also the voice behind me to keep me in line. Um, Thank you in advance for watching us this morning. I know everybody's time is important. And we want to shout out to all the ones that took notice to that wonderful dress Jill and I whined about for 3 weeks. She'd do a little, I'd do a little. We'd talk about it, we'd do a little more. She would sew up these straps that we created for the back of the dress. The whole story behind the prom dress that the lady shared, and she gave us such good words for us at the Sewing Gallery. She had bought this dress for her daughter. They told her at the dress shop that she bought it at that it'd be no problem to increase the size. Well, you know, it's one thing when you take a dress down versus letting it out. When you let a prom dress out, you usually have to create something totally different. So it lacked about 2 inches in the back, zipping up through the center of the back. So we had to take the zipper out, which it was a hidden zipper. We moved it down to the waistline where it zipped to and it was comfortable. Then we created a tie back. Then we had to sew up the split in it because it was too high. Then we had to hem it, and it just goes on and on. So thanks to her, we welcome nice compliments. And for those that had come in and seen it hanging forever, thank you for your nice words that you said for Jill and I, because this year we just seem to have tons of dresses. We know that we're over 50. We haven't counted, but we will at some point, just for the fun of it and so we can laugh about it. So we do some nice alterations. And keep in mind, what makes the Sewing Gallery different than the other stores? Well, number one, it's my livelihood. I don't feel it's a dying art because I'm as busy as I can be, whether it's with an alteration, quilting, selling fabric, servicing a machine, selling a machine, and the list goes on. We do a lot of things. Now, we don't do any upholstery because Betsy said she didn't want to do any, so we're not doing any. Ain't that right, Betsy? And you know, Christy Puckett, she don't want to do any alterations or anything. She says that if I put her on an alteration, that we won't have any business left in the alteration business. But what makes us so different is I take such intense pride in everything that I do in this store. Because if I'm working on something that's yours, it's important that I do it well, just not who you are. Even when you bring some crazy things in, and Betsy gives me that look, we're not doing that, right? And it's in my hands. But of course, she takes all that stuff in too. So does Jill. And of course, Christy's getting to where she does. So, and Lori comes and asks me at least. So we take great pride in our quilting service too. I take the time to look at the quilt. Sometimes I don't walk up here, but I'm always listening because the design, I have a design in mind the minute it lays down on this table. If you start restricting me with colors and what you do and you don't like, my creativity is flat. I just keep it basic. I keep it simple. If you let me do what I know needs to be done, I promise your quilt will always be the talk of wherever it's at and wherever it's laid. So I just wanted to mention that because, you know, some people don't think supporting a small business is important, but it is to the small business owners that are out here. And yes, I did get my John Deere, well, I got a steel weed eater, and I got a blower, and they're electric, and they're not electric, they're power, battery operated. I really like them well. The guy put it together, he showed me. I ended up at the John Deere place because Bill, that missed all the classes on customer service at John Deere, is no longer. Yes. But anyway, so Scott was a great help out there, and you know, I try to shop local. Couldn't do any business downtown at our local store, but I sure do try. I try everything I possibly can to support the small business. So the first thing we're going to talk about, we're going right into what's happening this month. The Queen Bee, this is the design for this month. You can purchase it if you're not in our club. If you're in our club, you get this plus a free design of our choice we wanted to share with you. If not, and you want just this one, it's only $10. But we wanted to show you next month's. We've got it done. It's beautiful. It can go on a tea towel. It is a collage of colors. You will notice our kit. This one is $8.99 because Victoria gave you enough fabric to do both of these that are in the kit. We are promoting this, the tea towels in the blue and white, a discount today. It is one of our weekly discounts because I try to help take care of our customers that watch us and that shop us. If you shop us, Kim Edens will tell you, so will Sheila Lilly, and of course Tammy Todd. If you shop our weekly deals, you save every month more than you can imagine. So that'll be next month. That'll be June 1. As soon as Kimberbell releases it, I email it to you. Can't email it any sooner, they won't let you. So join us for that. You purchase 2 tea towels. You purchase the embellishment kit. Don't wait. These embellishment kits go pretty quick. But with this, I wanted to show you what Victoria done. You can do 2 of your towels, and you can still have fabric left over. Your pieces are good size. We've got you all the orange colors that you'll need, and all the purples, and there's like 8 reds. That's one of your stabilizers in here. But if you look at it, there's lots of colors. So this one runs a little more because Victoria got crazy with the kit. So it's $8.99 for the embellishment kit, but it's really nice. You're doing applique. You'll have to use Wonder Under on the back of your flower pieces when you make the collage, because you press it on your fabric, then you peel it off as you go, and you put it down. And our suggestion, Christy done this in the store Tuesday. I suggest you use really dark contrasting colors in around your edges and through the veins of the flowers. And I told her to use neon orange, so she didn't much like it. But you know, our purpose is to show you color placement with these designs, what works, what doesn't work. But it turned out beautiful, and thank you, Christy, for doing that the other day. Now, today's the last day to sign up for our virtual class. It's red, white, and barbecue. You get the mitt to do it. You have to have your own threads, and then you get this really nice apron, and you get the might help if I turned it up right. Lori folded this nice. I was trying to keep it folded nice. You also get the leather. You get a jump drive to do this in your bag from Kimberbell. They'll be arriving this week, so the minute they arrive, we ship out. We'll send you a download so that you can do it whenever it's convenient for you. It's $69.99, right, Lori?
I think so. I think that's right.
I think it's $69, but it's a really nice project. And you can give this to someone if you don't want to keep it. And this is open so that you can sew it together. So for those of you that still want to be part of our party and it's virtual, come and do it with us online. You know, our online store is wonderful. I think it is. And guess what's in town?
Two
Our
scoops. Yay.
Fabrics. All colors down in there. The kit runs, I think, $55.95 for this. It's not as big as the other one, but our fabric for 2 scoops is in town. So don't wait, because they go fast. So we wanted to share it with you this morning. We're hoping that you are getting ready to get into your sewing gallery website that you've saved. So we're excited about that. The next thing we want to talk to you about is what is new. We've got some wonderful new collections that's just come in. It is the 30s fabric. There's about 21 bolts, but we brought these up. We couldn't put them all on the table because I can't hold them all up. The 30s fabric is in the store. We had some layer cakes of this, but a lot of folks like the 30s fabric. Every time they introduce it new, they come out with a new collection. They changed the color scheme. So, in I'll let Jill pick this out, but if you look, it's thread. So I've been trying to get sick, but I'm not going to be sick because Betsy would miss me, and Christy and Jill. This is our other new collection that we have.
Decorum, I think?
Decorum. But this is just a few colors. Jill picked out a light, a medium, and a dark. Real pretty colors.
Beautiful.
Excuse me. I'm trying to get... Lori's choking me up because I'm not breathing and talking. The next thing we want to show you new, we've never had. It's the Flowers Bench Pillow. It's KD521. This one runs $34.99. When you catch our sales, buy up in all of our stuff. And I'll tell you why. Every order that comes in, and it's been happening probably the last couple months, everything is going up. And we understand why it's going up. I hope that you understand the cost of gas. That's why shop us online with our website. It's $8 to $12 for shipping, but just imagine $8 or $12 wouldn't get you here if you live 20 minutes away. Think about what a gallon of gas costs now. So please shop us online. But this is a new one in our store for Kimberbell. I don't think it's new, but I found it and I said, you know, somebody's going to want to do those pretty happy flowers on a bench pillow to sit out on their porch. So that's that. And then we've got Stitched. This is another collection. We bought layer cakes in it. It's got a rose red. It's got pretty yellows. It's got green. It's got a taupe tan in it. So you can check it out online. We wanted to show you that this morning. We also have 2 new patterns that's available now on our website. This is called Jelly Sticks, and this is called Feather Bed. So this one has big pieces. This requires a jelly roll. We have our pre-cuts on sale this week, which ends Saturday. It's 15% off. So, I mean, if you want to consider getting you a pattern, and then you get 15% off jelly roll. Jelly rolls run around $39 to $42. The same thing. Some of the layer cakes has gone up to $44.99. So with the pre-cuts, take advantage of the great sale. We wanted to mention to those, at one point we didn't have very many of these. These are the slap bands that they have come out with for those that bought the slap bands when they first came out. There were 16, and it it'll be a total of 19, correct, Lori?
Well, there was 13 and now there's a total of 16.
Okay.
And that's the 3 that everyone who bought 13, this is the 3 to make up for the new ones.
And it runs $9.98, just so you know. If you don't have them, you'll want to get them, okay? So, that's new. And our deals of the week is, I kind of did something really sweet. These are fat quarters. There is 10. And it's on sale this week. They're 25% off. And then this is a new collection of Maple Hill. It's those Kansas troubles you folks like. So that's really nice. And remember I told you my friends always take advantage of the good deals. I threw this in because this is what we will be making next month's Queen Bee project on. So this runs $12.95, so you'll get 25% off of that. Or this is a time to buy you a couple of these if you want to give them as a housewarming gift, or, you know, thank Christmas. You could do a really nice Christmas design on these blue and white polka dots and stripes. So that's beautiful. And I wanted to give you a sneak peek, which I left our table toppers out for you to see today. I've been working Betsy to death. This will be next month's table topper. Let me see if I can kind of put it together so that you can see. And this is a piece of it. I worked her so hard yesterday we couldn't get this done, but we like to have it done. It's not in the store yet. Our kits are, so that we can do up our samples, but this is going to be a real pretty design. This will be our August design, just so you know. So next week we'll have it done. Hopefully we'll have it ready to go. The other thing we want to show you is, you know, our friend Christy, she's kind of got the Jill fever. They try to do everything up. I don't know where they have the time, but this is Christy's table topper that we introduced last week. Look how colorful and how pretty it is. It's this kit that we showed you last week. It's beautiful, and thank you, Christy, for sharing it with us so we could share it with everybody. And then Lori and we're going to show you something that she did on the back, and I thought this was so nice. You know, she has an embroidery. She's in that snob group, the XP2s, but she did her own label on the back of it, and that's very nice, Christy. I hadn't seen it until Lori pointed it out. But nice table runner, nice job. This is Victoria's, another one of her designs. It's called Unchained Melody. Unchained Melody. There's no M in that. Gelody. Okay. Gelody. See, she thought I said that wrong.
Unchained Gelody.
This is a design that Victoria had created. We have her patterns in the store, and we hung this up so that you could see this is the sample that she did for us. And starting May the 25th, Synchrony has a promotion with deals on the machines. This is a NQ3700D. If you're getting introduced to embroidery and sewing, this is a starting path and point that you need to do. It comes with a 6x10 frame, a 5x7 frame. It has the capability to sew as well as embroidery. We wanted to show you that so that you might want to take advantage of that. It's a 4 years no interest that starts the 26th of May. It's Memorial Day special through June the 7th. So, real nice machine. You know, has the shortage started again back with the machines? Yep, a little bit. We just wanted to tell you with the smaller machines, you're looking at July and August. But our store, we basically have all of our machines in stock right now. But when they start like selling real fast. We'll be out like everybody else, but I wanted to share it with you because this would be a great machine, a starter embroidery and sewing and quilting machine, and also 48 months, no interest. We wanted to share with you this morning a deal that's coming the 21st, which is Saturday, and I'm going to get Lori to travel with me to where we're going to tell you about this awesome deal that I have never done a deal at this level. I thought you might want to look and be thinking. Fill your card up now for Saturday. Come on, Lori, let's go.
Okay. As we're walking, I want to tell you, Victoria's pattern is perfect for this week's pre-cuts because it calls for a jelly roll.
And Lori's running into things. But we wanted to show you this morning, we have our sale fabric on sale this weekend, 50% off. Jill and I put 3 lines back here yesterday. And why I'm telling you about it ahead of time, because we only carry the best of fabric. I'll tell you why you should shop here is this is another reason. We have nothing but quality, but you have some great blenders. This is new collection, Violet Hill. We moved it back here. This is one of the fabrics from the fabric line. We have some beautiful reds in the New Hope. These are great for backings, so you don't want to do a quilt. We've got collections where you can do a quilt, and at 50% off, you have to buy a yard or more. And then we'll go to the other side for you, so people get an idea. We just put a new collection. This is on the go. These are great blenders. Check this out. If you're doing a kid's quilt and you want lots of color, that's another great one. I can't hold all these, but I wanted to show you. This is a real pretty red that you could use also for a backing.
It's sweet with the airplanes.
Backings usually take anywhere from 3.5 to 4 yards of fabric. There's all kinds of beautiful fabric in our sale, but at 50% off, we've never done a sale like that. I hope you take advantage of it. It's not old fabric. It's fabric that we're moving to the back because we're getting so many new lines, large lines in up front. So we don't want to hold on to the fabric. We want to pass the deal to you just so that we can continue to get lots of new in. Lori and I hope you will check out our website weekly. There's always something new happening. And a shout out to Mary, thanking her for doing a fabulous job on our promotions each week. But check out our website always, every week. Open our emails up because you'll see the deals in there also. So we're here to serve you and give you the best of everything. But this deal this coming weekend, the 21st, is an awesome deal. And I've never done this before, so I hope you will take advantage of it. And we thank you at the Sewing Gallery.